And we're back. Drive-by movies here. My name is Blaise.
And I'm James.
If you've been out of the loop, so have we. We took a month off just to get everything rocking and rolling, and we're back here with Direct to Dumpster. This is our brand new show where we take something that maybe you didn't want to watch or never heard of for good reasons, and we watch it for you and dissect it in all its glory.
Mm-hmm.
This is usually bad stuff. The first episode we did was Bad Ronald. Then second episode was Devil Dog, The Hound of Hell. These are movies where in production, every single thing that they possibly set out to do went wrong.
Yep, pretty much.
Which is similar to what we're going to be talking about today, which is Simba the King Lion.
Well, first, let's get the good stuff out of the way. Animation is very beautiful, though.
Well, first, I was just going to say, you heard me correctly. Simba the King Lion. Oh, yeah. You might have thought, hey, are you going to talk about Lion King today? No, we're not, actually. We're going to be talking about Simba the King Lion. Is it Simba? Like a sin, which this whole production was?
Yeah.
Because it's just a ripoff of the Lion King, the famous Disney movie that is being remade currently in an all live action film. Live action film.
Right. It might not be Simba. It might be Cerna. Like the R and the N are just so close to each other. It's where it looks like an M.
It could be.
Yeah, it might be a typo on our end.
Check the wiki.
It's Italian. Yeah.
Anyways, this is an Italian show by Mondo Television. They just ripped off basically the Lion King, but it doesn't end there. You think at first, okay, Simba the King Lion. Mm-hmm. I know in the real Lion King, the little lion's named Simba.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end there. They rip off everything. Like, you're watching this and you're just like, what? Like, Shere Khan from the Jungle Book is in this.
Yep. Tiger also has a...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, wait, he's a panther in Jungle Book, right?
I think he's also a tiger. I'm not that knowledgeable about Jungle Book, but I think that Mondo actually made something called The Book Jungle, which I'm interested in checking out after this.
Is a spinoff and has like all the bears and everything? Because there's like even a Baloo.
There's bears in this. Yeah, there's Baloo's literally in this.
Bambi, as you said. Named Buckshot, though, this time around.
Yeah, it has a different name, which I thought was kind of not kosher. Like, buckshot is usually what the ammo used to like shoot a deer.
Oh, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of a weird name to then name a deer.
Yeah.
But this is one of just those interesting things where I kind of stumbled upon it. It's available on Amazon Prime. So if you are interested after hearing us talk about it, you're like, oh, I definitely would love to check that out. Mm-hmm. Go check it out on Amazon Prime. It's a full season of 50 episodes.
Yeah, that caught us off guard.
I thought it was 6 episodes. And we're like, we'll just watch the whole thing. And we started. And then it was like, oh, there's 50 episodes of this horse shit.
And magic gets involved as you start to progress, I suppose, also.
To be honest, if you're going to watch this, I would say just watch the first 5 minutes. That, like, I watched the first 5 minutes by myself because I was like stumbled upon. I'm like, what is this? I watched the first 5 minutes and I was dying laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I got to show you this. This is the weirdest thing ever. Yeah. So I put it on, didn't tell you anything. Literally, the first 5 minutes is incredible. Yeah. It's just a poacher sniping Mufasa.
It's dark, yeah.
And then there's like all the baby little lions, like Simba and...
Well, Simba's asleep on top of a trap for whatever reason. That's a huge dilemma that takes 5 minutes to solve.
Yeah, but that's later. That's the second scene. Yeah. The first scene, like Mufasa, I think it's Mufasa. They never say, but it looks like him. And he's the original King Lion. Yeah. Gets sniped, like in the head, like a headshot. Yep. It's not like gory or anything. It's just savage. Like, why would that happen in the opening of the film? Yeah. And then you just have these baby lions crying. Right. And the animation, like, we didn't really talk about it, but the animation's horrible.
I thought it was actually, like, all right. Like, the background doesn't look like it's...
Well, the drawings, the art, it's okay. Yeah. But the animation, it's strung
it doesn't
together.
Flow properly, yeah.
I mean, it's dubbed also. You have to take that into account. Like, it is dubbed from Italian, so maybe the writing is... To say not all there is like actually being really nice about it. The writing's like non-existent. It's so poor.
I think probably the Italian version's different. Just the American one, just like, let's just create something on the spot on what's going on here.
Yeah, I feel like they just got people on Fiverr to like do the voiceovers. So getting into the plot, besides like the voiceover being horrible, I mean, that's something like also the plot is horrible. Like, and I'm not even like, it's so bad that it's not even good. Right. Like, it's not even that so they stole all these characters from other famous Disney shows. And then like blatantly stole their names.
Yeah. It's a very ambitious crossover with even the monkeys from the Wizard of Oz show up, like the winged monkeys, like we saw in like future episodes. We're gonna get a cameo by them.
Everything shows up from it's like literally the cross. This is the Avengers Infinity War of all Disney properties. Yeah. Like I know Avengers is a Disney property, but this is the original if you think about it, just with unlicensed. Yeah. But the plot basically of this, we watched the first episode, so I'll just kind of get into that because I don't think the plot is really, I think this was something that like Italian families just put on because like, we'll just put on one of the 5 channels that we have that are free from the antenna.
They definitely have 20.
No, I'm just saying, like, sorry, okay, maybe I don't know, but I'm assuming that this is probably you got it, right. Like from the antenna. This is maybe the 80s or 70s. Would this be
like the KPBS of Italy, or do you think it'd be the Kids WB of Italy?
This is 100% KPBS of Italy, where it's just even like it's kind of trying to be educational because this first episode does try and teach your children like positive lessons. I felt like, I mean, they attempted at least, where it's like, don't sleep on a trap. I don't know how you got onto the trap. Like it's one of those pitfall traps where you put the leaves on top of the sticks and then there's like a hole with spikes underneath. Like, so Simba could have got wrecked, but they woke him up. Like, what was it? The elephant like grabbed him or something.
No, they put a stick underneath him to catch him.
Who did that?
The cheetah, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Oh, the cheetah is like weird looking in this too. It's like anamorph.
Yeah, it was interesting
like
stuff.
Conversion.
And the snake got upset, and then there's Zazu Owl from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Owl is also in this, and he's trying to teach them lessons. Like I remember they're about to go to bed, and he's like
a knowledgeable fella.
He's trying to teach them, life lessons. But when it comes to the show, the main life lessons they should have taught is like don't steal everyone else's stuff. Yeah, and then try and make your own half-assed show. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, that should have been the real lesson from this.
It's basically like a weird Italian version of Arthur with a bunch of animals that don't make any sense living as humans. But speaking of Arthur, I thought it was funny. Daniel Brochu, he's the actor who does Buster Baxter's voice in Arthur, does the voice of Buckshot here. Uncredited though, but I mean, if you're an Arthur fanboy like me, you know his voice anywhere.
Yeah. The other thing I'm gonna say is like about the show is the plot. In terms of this first episode, it has like there's about 3 plots. There's
the main one is
Simba dying, which doesn't show that, or Mufasa dying, which doesn't show that Simba's going to be king.
It's not really a plot. I just say it's the intro to the show. And just
okay, well, that's like the first plot point, though.
Well, all right, never mind. Yeah, the plot is like Shere Khan wanting to be head like honcho now of the jungle.
But then there's also the trap. I mean, there's these scenes that are kind of disjointed to what's happening in this first episode. It's just that they're stealing everything from like everyone. There's even like these squirrels in it that are kind of like Chip and Dale. Yeah. Like, this is just honestly, it's available on YouTube. Go check it out. I definitely recommend checking it out at least for the first 5 minutes. I thought the beginning of the episode is amazing because how does Mufasa die in the original Lion King? Doesn't Scar kill him? Yeah. So having a poacher kill him is just like, it was hilarious to me. I was like, this is kind of funny. Yeah. Especially because it's like, I
think it's too real for me.
Yeah, maybe. I guess if you think about it. I mean, because it was like such kiddie, like fantasy animation. Yeah. I think that's what made it more of a comedy for me. But I mean, obviously, if we're talking about like poachers actually killing lions, I don't think that's funny.
Right. Yeah.
Like, okay, don't take that out of context.
Yeah, I know you were joking around, but yeah.
Anyways, like getting into things I liked and didn't like, I don't think that. So speaking about some of the stuff I liked in this show, I feel like, I mean, anything, it was how bad the dubbing was. That was something that was funny from the start. Yeah. But sometimes it would give me a headache while watching because I'm just like, what is going on? It's so off that it's a little hard to watch, but it's funny like at the same time. But then the joke kind of draws itself out after about, 5-10 minutes. You're like, okay, what's going on here?
It's the best anime because I'd prefer some, or it would be the best anime ever if it had subtitles.
Oh, this is an anime.
Yeah. It's up there with Cory in the House.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's up there with Cory in the House. This is the new anime. Yeah. Is Simba the Lion King anime? It's gonna be another video. Yeah. But yeah, what are some things that really made this show for you?
I mean, it's weird. There's nothing really I liked about it, but there's also nothing really I disliked about it. It's just right in the middle of just like, I don't like this, but I don't like, or like,
you don't hate it.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't enjoyable to watch. Yeah. It was boring, but it wasn't that bad where I wouldn't say that I wouldn't watch a second episode.
Yeah. I was down to watch
I'd be like, fuck it, let's see what's going to happen in the second episode here.
Mm-hmm. I really got to know what's going to go down. And just like, also the images we were seeing, I was just like, where the fuck do all these animals come from? Like, I really want to know, but like, it is pretty bad, but it's just not like overly bad though.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I want to talk about, yes, it's a very unrealistic show, but also like, are they in a forest? Are they in a jungle? Because we have animals from all different types of terrain.
Wolves, cheetahs, tigers,
where is
lions.
This?
Yeah.
Where is this?
Yeah, there's elephants.
It just doesn't make sense. But anyways, I would love to say thank you, Mondo, for bringing us this gem. It is available on YouTube and Amazon. So I have to say, like, this is the easiest thing to watch out of any of these because it's 30-minute shows. You could just watch one. Like, honestly, just watch this first episode, which is what we kind of focused on in this show. But would I recommend it? Yeah, definitely. I would recommend watching this.
This one I feel like belongs in the dumpster and just let it stay in there. It deserves to be forgotten. Like, I mean, watch that first episode. I feel like I'm just like, wow, that was quite an experience. But I don't see myself wanting to continue after maybe 2 episodes.
No, but I would say like the cream definitely rises to the top as the show will go on.
Yeah.
And I feel like this will be one of those like hidden gems.
Yeah.
And like rise to the very top of this show.
Let's blow it up. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for our third installment of Director Dumpster. We talked about Simba the Lion King, one of the weirdest Italian kind of rip-off spoof shows.
Yeah.
Not the best, just really weird. Anyways, guys, check it out. It's available on YouTube and Amazon, and we'll see you guys next week with something new.